clock started.
So today is Wednesday, so I'm off to record my Wednesday show. Just getting my shoes on. Hello? What? You're going inside? You go. Yeah, I'm off for a run now. But the cat wanted to go in. So I left the door open because I didn't want to close it. Because then she would ask Zarn to let her out when he's sleeping.
Workout resumed. GPS on.
I'm gonna have to do once around the neighborhood kind of run today because I've started a wash for neighbors and I want to put it in the dryer, and she lives just across the Lambrey Park from me. I have to try and remember to run steady and slow. I have my Ice Smooth Run lady keeping me at Elfbeaver pace. It should be around 7 minutes. Hello? Alan went back home yesterday, very early in the morning. So I figured that because I will pretty much run every day now, to run, for sure, on Wednesday and Sunday. But you know me, I'll run pretty much every day for just over an hour. That'll give me my 10. That is my holding pattern. Having you along with me will keep my pace manageable. It's probably going to be a 8-kilometer run today. But if I can swing by her place in about 40 minutes, the wash will be finished and I can put it back in her room. I don't really think that I need to recap the Elfbeaver ultramarathons because I have given you a unique access to the event in my last recording. So I think I pretty much covered that one live. Alan, my friend, he got an exclusive close-up in vivo version of the weekend. In fact, of the whole week. He lived through the reality show known as the Run Jackal. Thankfully, I only put out 2 shows a week. This is the hardest part. Yeah, first kilometer is always a little tough, catching your breath. I have the auto pause setting on the app, so it's going to give me a bit of a rosy report at the end of this run. I didn't bring my general purpose shorts today because I'm only carrying the bare minimum. Just my swim shorts and my short sleeve medium technical blue t-shirt. I say medium because I'm a small, damn it. I wish that people would realize that. Half my wardrobe is too big for me. Hi. Salmonberry Park. I think because Alan's driving Norma's car that we never really did do a loop of Lambrick running together. Because we're always in the car driving to somewhere else. I mean, granted we ran when we got there, but it's something I got out of the habit of doing. 99% of my runs are either off the bike or out the front door. Imagine there is another way. You can take the bus to the forest and run.
Time, 6 minutes, 41 seconds. Distance, 1 kilometer. Workout average pace, 6 minutes, 40 seconds per kilometer.
I'm trying to get out of the habit of instantly making a commentary on whatever. I don't know, I don't want to confuse you too much. I'll call her the run keeper lady, but hi. Technically, she's the ice smooth run lady. If you've just heard it clearly from her, I shouldn't have to tell you what she just said. I might make a comment. And I'm trying to save my oxygen for running. Hi. As I turn out of Lambrick Park, and as you can hear, I'm back on the good old asphalt, North American asphalt. Very soon I will realize that I'm running way too swiftly for today's game plan. If this podcast runs a little too long, I will just cut out the material when I'm working the washer and the dryer at Mavis's place. She told me she had run out of underwear, and I suggested that we should buy her some more. I got a feeling she probably either didn't take her stuff out of the dryer once, or somebody else took it out of the dryer and lost track of who it was, basically. I'll try asking them in the office. No, just starting. You see that dark truck?
Yeah.
He hooted me when I ran across Felton because he was quite close.
Yeah.
And I didn't see him. That colour?
Oh, yeah.
Sort of a greeny grey. I could see the white cars,
Yeah.
but he snuck up on me.
They are cars in Dunbar.
Yeah. I'm not used to running with cars. I prefer to be on the trails.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to put Mavis's washer in the dryer, and then I'm going to do Mount Doug. Where are you going?
I'm going to the Commitment Centre on Hillside. They have
Which centre?
It's in Aberdeen.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they have the scenic parks. They're having a discussion about what needs
To be done?
doing with the parks.
Yeah. I know that they've been talking about improving the cycle paths and the connections with on Shelbourne. Anyway, have a nice ride and be careful with the cars.
Workout resumed.
Well, that was Joan. I remember her because I always used to say Jean, but her name is Joan, as in of Arc. I just remember Joan of Arc as I run to the front door of the Victorian. Are you phoning out? Yeah. I was wondering if any lost and found had been retrieved, like Mavis's underwear.
Hi.
She forgets to take it out of the dryer.
Hi, and it's
See you later.
in the office. Sorry about that.
Workout resumed.
Not quite. Got to do the dryer first.
Autopilot.
Alright. On the way out, I'll check if there's a pile of unclean underwear.
Workout resumed. Autopilot.
Yeah, I never heard anything about underwear.
Yes, because she said to me today, I have no underwear. So I started a wash, but there was like 2 or 3 pairs.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody might have taken it out of the dryer and it ended up in the housekeeper's room?
No, we have our own separate room for housekeeping.
Yeah,
Laundry.
I know, but where would unclaimed laundry be taken?
Not really anywhere. It would stay in the laundry room.
Okay. So maybe she just put it away somewhere weird.
Maybe.
Anyway, no problem.
You check the laundry room, all the washers and dryers.
Yeah.
It's
This
not
was
on
a
the
couple of
shelf.
days ago. I did a wash for her at the weekend, and she's already asking me to do another wash, and said she's got no knickers.
Well, yeah, maybe she
Is
should.
she here? There she is. Mavis, hi. You remember you were saying about your underwear?
Yeah.
I'd started the dry, so it's in the dryer already, but there's only about 4 pairs. Is that going to be enough for a week for you?
Well, I guess so, because I'm have it on the side.
Good. How are you feeling?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Well, I'm off for my run, as you can see.
Okay.
Got no wallet. Got nothing. Nothing.
Do well.
Well, I'm going to try and time it so when I finish,
Yeah.
unless... Do you want to take your own laundry out of the dryer?
Yes, I can take it out.
It'll be ready in about half an hour.
Okay.
So now I can plan my route differently. I don't have to come back here.
Okay, well, that's fine.
So I'll see you tomorrow morning, I guess. First thing.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
well, that lasts till that long.
Hopefully, yeah. Touch wood. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Workout resumed.
I'm going to pause this for a minute because the next section is all traffic. All right? But because I don't have to go back for the dry, I can plan my route and come back out of Mount Dog Park. So until then, I will sign off for this section of the Wednesday show.
Like a desert spring, where lover comes and spreads her wings. Like a song that's born to soar the sky. Flowing to the waters, all I try. Knowing in her eyes.
Getting a little further away. Guy looked a little suspicious. This is the park trail, Feltham Trail. This is the continuation of the street that Mavis lives on, and the street where the dark green pickup truck almost took me out of the game. No, he was just warning me to look at him. Another porridge burp. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the habit of eating cooked oatmeal before I see Mavis. Because what I would usually do is have 2 cups of strong black coffee and then have 1 cup of strong English tea with milk. And then I would be free for the day. Often I skipped breakfast and just went straight out and ran. But I'm going to have to get back into the habit of eating before I go and see her, then I will be able to run like today, directly after seeing her, and know that I wasn't going to run out of energy. Saturday's race took out a lot of old storage that I had of energy. It's stored as fat, normally around the organs. And that's not a healthy fat to have. It's better to get rid of that fat. But that and your butt cheeks, that's where I store when I'm fully hydrated and fully fed. When my stomach is full, that doesn't mean I'm putting on weight right in the middle. It means that my stomach is full of food. Coming down off the hill in Bow Park.
Time, 19 minutes, 57 seconds. Distance, 3 kilometers. Workout average pace, 6 minutes, 38 seconds per kilometer.
I'm going to save a little bit of time on this recording for when I'm back in Mount Douglas Park. I've got about 10 minutes of running to get there, so I'll just cut this file off here.
And she bears it away with the love that the river has started. Let it flow, wide and clear.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, I was daydreaming. Now you find me on the bridle trail, heading towards Mount Doug and the Glendenning Trail, part of which I believe I ran with Alan the other day. Because I think I took 2 days off running before the race. Could be wrong. No, I ran on Friday, that's right. I ran... Nope, I didn't. I cycled. Alan ran while I marked the course. But I didn't log that cycle because I was jumping off the bike every 3 or 4 minutes to make a flower arrow in the trail dirt. There were maybe 5 or 6 crucial turns that I had to mark very well. I marked them with flagging tape and flour, and one girl still managed to get lost. Hi. Hello. She went, I think she was running towards the rising sun through the trees. Now
Time, 26 minutes, 32 seconds. Distance, 4 kilometers. Workout average pace, 6 minutes, 38 seconds per kilometer.
hello. The fact that she was running towards the daylight has a lot to do with the fact that she missed one of those crucial turns. She was looking in to the sun She was from Vancouver. She was probably wearing, come to think of it, transition lenses, which would have suddenly got way darker. There's a section where the trail continues straight, and we have to turn down off that higher rail trail and down to the Lakeshore Trail. She kept going straight, which is the way that Graham goes. Hello. Glenn Denning in the park. You'll just hear me and birds and the other humans. Because I'm running shorter again, I'll probably get back into my routine of short run and then a yoga cool down the minute I finish back at home. That's the other advantage of finishing your run at home. You can hydrate, you can eat, you can do your yoga without your neighbors wondering what you're doing, what kind of worship you are doing. Denning runs right up the middle towards the summit, but very soon I have a branch that will take me onto Todd first, and then I believe Whitaker, which I did run with Ellen. This is another one of those ups that I won't hike because it's not quite steep enough, and I need to build a little bit more power into my engines. My heart's fine, but my legs have got lazy from running too much on the flat. As I leave you to enjoy the sound of nature. For a little while.
That's the one.
Uh-oh. You caught me at it. As usual, I'm running here. Where's your friend? Is he okay today, the big guy?
He's not very well, apparently.
Autopause.
He didn't walk for over a week now or something. He had trouble with the foot.
Foot?
That's something, yeah.
Anything I could help him with?
What do you mean?
Massage?
Oh, it's not a massage. You have corn, or and opening up, it doesn't want to heal. And I told him to.
Does he take antibiotics?
I don't think so.
Maybe it's infected.
Well, he does go to the doctor. The doctor clean it up. He's supposed to get rid of it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem to be doing it.
My mother-in-law has had a cut on just under her knee
Yeah.
for about 6 weeks, and it doesn't heal up. She's already done a whole series of antibiotics. It's getting drier now,
Yeah,
but the nurse still comes back to check the dressing every 2 days.
yeah.
Maybe he should get in touch with VIHA, and they will send a nurse to keep an eye on his toe.
Yeah.
Does he have diabetes?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's
No,
good. 'Cause
he's
if he-
reasonable. He really never had. He's older man too.
How old?
He's even a bit older than me.
How old?
I don't know. Honestly, I know him for 25, 30 years.
So he's
And
probably...
he never say, I never ask.
He's probably...
Oh, he's over 90.
Over 90?
Close to 90.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, 89 or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, I better get going.
Yeah.
If you see him, say the running guy
Uh-huh.
hopes he gets well soon.
Thank you.
All right? Do you do the driving for him?
I do when he goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't drive for a while now.
I don't drive
So I
anymore.
go and pick him up. And
All right.
I bring him here and take
What's
him
your
back.
name?
Nick.
Nick, Carlos. So now when I see you, I say, hi, Nick. And you can say, hi, Carlos.
Yeah, okay.
All right, bye-bye, Nick.
Workout resumed.
Well, no shortage of material today. As I officially join, what the park has decided to call Whitaker. This section, Alan and I ran in the opposite direction, so he can visualize it in the mirror of his mind.
Time, 33 minutes, 5 seconds. Distance, 5 kilometers. Workout average pace, 6 minutes, 37 seconds per kilometer.
So, just the recap. The runkeeper lady has logged over half an hour of potential listening and recording time. Mind you, when I wasn't moving, I was recording. Kind of makes it confusing. But I think I probably have spent about those missing times, plus some more, because I am recording when I'm running. Maybe, what can I say? When you start making new files, you lose track of the length of them. To avoid that, you press pause, and then you will get a total one file. Hi. That guy was older than me, and he was running. Seen him before, but I saw him walking before. Maybe I inspired him to run. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I think I probably have half an hour so far of recording. I'm pretty good at guesstimating. I'm better at guesstimating run times than talk times, because they do overlap. But I'm heading towards the Salmonberries, looking out for the little telltale red spot in the bush for the salmonberries. Alan tasted a salmonberry the other day. Found him one. These trails are so well used that you basically have to camp out by the bush and wait for them to ripen. Otherwise, somebody else will take it. Running across Church Hill Road That is the one paved access to the summit of Mount Dag, but that one doesn't open the gate for the cars until noon, which means that anybody parking there will have to either hike or walk the trails. If they want to drive to the summit, they have to do that after 12. They have to do that after beer time. There are advantages and disadvantages of running early. The one that springs to mind immediately is that if you time your run right, you can finish your run, do your yoga, and then have a beer, and then have lunch. That's the retirement plan that I'm on. And that is a 7-day-a-week thing. Getting a little closer to the top of Shelbourne, where it joins with Ash and Cordova Bay Road to skirt around Mount Douglas. I'm just going to run past the outdoor school and then head back down the trail with the Salmonberry's Mount Douglas Creek trail back to my suburban subdivision. I can pause this one now. Hello. Hi. It's kind of interesting that the place where the outdoor school has their camp out, there's been a lot of blowdown. But I guess they wouldn't come out if it was stormy weather. Hello. Yeah, they were all having a wonderful time playing under the trees. They all had their little campouts with their little fireplaces with bits of wood.
Autopause.
Obviously they weren't lighting the fires, but they had their little pile of kindling
Workout resumed.
and a little circle of rocks. That's a good outdoors project. Teach them how to make a fire without the flames, with real wood and real rocks and real twigs. That's the sound of a city bus. Like I was saying, I could get a little adventurous and take the bus 20 kilometers west of here and run in a very beautiful park called Royal Roads. Royal Roads University. I've recorded many times in there when I used to do that very thing and take the bus to meet Sandy. Anything in my back catalogue that says running with Sandy would probably have been recorded at Royal Roads. As I cross Ash and head towards the tree graveyard. Let me just cross Ash safely. Nothing coming either way. No dark green pickup trucks. Once again, this is an up that Alan and I did as a down. I think we hiked it as an up. The only snag about going this way, the snag is that I'm taking myself further away from the salmonberries. That's a shame, because I was going to call this episode the Salmonberry Run. I could still find a berry, especially if I take a little detour down the other side of Douglas Creek. Yeah, this one will work. I actually have to physically cross the creek, but there is some bushwhacking to do, so I will pause once again. So I've decided to take a safer route to cross Douglas Creek, which I just have crossed.
Workout resumed.
I crossed it on some stepping stones, but this will be ideal because it will pop me out exactly where the salmonberries should be on that side of Douglas Creek. The snag is that my runkeeper lady has lost her signal from the sky, so she's been giving me the old auto pause message while I'm in here bushwhacking. Okay, up and over this tree. I'm now on the trail with the bushes with the salmonberries. Yep, I have found a ripe salmonberry. Two.
Autopause.
Two salmonberries. Now that one, I'll have to come back for that one. That's not ripe enough. So this is the running jackal having popped out at Salmonberry Central. This one I will have to come back for tomorrow because there's going to be 5 or 6 beautifully ripe berries. Bye-bye.
Now